All right, this is James and Jordan talking there. JJTI. Oh wait, I forgot to do my thing. Fuck you, you piece of fucking shit, cocksucking motherfucker. There we go. So YouTube does this thing. I haven't done it in a while. The only time I did it was in a podcast that didn't record right. But YouTube does this thing where if you don't swear within the first 7 seconds, then you get monetized. But if you do swear like heavily within the first 7 seconds, they don't monetize it. But they won't give me any money no matter what because they don't have enough subscribers. So I'm making it so that they don't get money from it. Fuck you, whoever owns YouTube. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, he does own YouTube.
I think it's a guy.
I bet it's a chick.
Wow.
It's not a chick. If you talk away from the microphone again, I'm going to kick your ass.
You're thinking of Disney.
I bet it's a chick.
It's not a chick. I know for sure it's not a chick.
I think it is.
I also don't think it's a white guy. So.
Are you going to look this up?
I was, but then I got distracted. YouTube. Should I look up CEO? Will that suffice?
Sure.
Is that what we're thinking of? It's this guy.
You think I can see that picture?
I wasn't showing you.
Oh, okay. It's like a thumbnail.
It didn't get much bigger when I clicked on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Neil Mahan.
He's the CEO, but...
February 16th, 2023. He just started.
Okay.
Because the other lady quit, right?
Oh, so it was a lady.
The CEO was. YouTube. Oh, that's not how you spell that.
Oh.
YouTube owner. This is JJTI episode 14 of season 3. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, it was created by 3 dudes. You guys suck.
Yeah.
So smart. This is the 4th thing I've been right about today with you, Alexis. How does that feel? Are you counting them all in your head? Do you want to list them?
The shark one doesn't. The shark one
It
doesn't count.
absolutely counts.
No, it doesn't because it's not true.
It is true.
No.
Look up how to
That's
survive
not-
a shark attack.
I did. I literally did in the hallway. And
What
that's
did it do?
Okay, I wasn't talking about shark attack. I was talking about how to
If a shark is running at you, to
Running.
make it so that it doesn't
Running.
bump into you.
come toward. Yeah,
You
you
hit it
just
in its
move
nose.
it. You just grab its nose and just move it away.
So her thing was,
it's literally a thing.
this is how you get a shark to not like run into you. But it only works on like
That's not true.
2 kinds of sharks.
That's not true.
And it only works if you're standing at the bottom of the ocean.
That's literally not true.
Because if you're swimming, you'd have nothing to push against.
No, you can definitely do it when you're swimming.
You absolutely cannot.
You can.
You
I've
can't.
seen it. They've done it before.
When you're on the bottom of the ocean and you're on the ground.
No.
And it
I've
only
seen
works
it.
with tiger sharks and bull sharks.
I'm on Alexis's side.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
you
it's-
guys can say this all you want. Your
Have you-
generalities are ruining your argument.
I mean, I don't
You
think you're
punch
going
it in the nose. You look it in the eye and you fucking punch it.
Have you not seen the new Shark Week video?
No, I don't want
It's been
Shark
around.
Week.
Okay, well,
Not a
this
nerd.
guy's in a little cage, right? It didn't matter, the shark. Like, there was no punching that thing in the nose. It came right through the cage.
I'll fucking punch a shark.
And then he had to swim with this shark in the water.
No, you don't swim away. You fucking fight it.
Do
But
you
it was
have
funny.
some
He's
beef
a-
with sharks?
I'll fucking
Like, did something
fight a shark. I
happen?
almost said
Yeah,
I'll
I
fuck
like
a shark.
sharks.
Which is something we've discussed before.
Well, there's a show about it.
Yeah.
So a lady scientist fucked a dolphin.
That's not true.
Oh.
She was
No,
only
she
giving
just
it
gave
hand
it a hand
jobs.
job. Yeah.
And they were on LSD for some
The
of it.
fact
Well,
that
not
you
hers,
guys
but-
knew that off the top of your head.
No, it's a thing that we've talked
They were
about
trying to
multiple times.
teach
Yeah.
dolphin how to speak English.
Yeah, so they gave it to her when it was a baby,
They
In, like,
ended
a
up having
house.
sexual relations.
and then she gave it hand jobs.
Well, the whole thing was shut down after
Yeah, it was
a
the
certain amount of time.
70s, you know.
60s.
Moon landing was over,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
funding was in abundance. So what are you going to do? You're going to build a house filled with water and start giving dolphins hand jobs.
I don't know about that. You know what I always wanted to do? Cage diving. And then I looked after I saw that thing on Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
They were interviewing this guy. It was on like some like CNN or something, and he was like, because it was like a clear like plastic container this guy was sitting in,
Right.
and he's like tapping on the glass to get the shark's attention. It's like a 16-foot.
They teach you that
like,
immediately. Don't tap on the glass.
Well, he was doing that. He wanted the shark to come at him.
I guess it'd be like if the shark was tapping on the glass to get your attention in the aquarium, though.
Can you imagine?
Hey.
Yeah, no, and then he said like even in like a cage that doesn't matter. Like
Yeah, that happened in Jaws.
they can just smash through the cage. Yes, but that's also a fictional movie.
It wasn't a fake shark though. It really happened.
No, it got on top of the cage and started rolling around.
Yeah, it did. Started freaking out. Jaws was a good movie. Jaws 2 is a slightly, I wouldn't say slightly less good movie. It's a pretty significant drop off.
All right, what's on your list?
I don't have a list. I'm looking at the CEO of YouTube.
You're just winging this?
Yeah.
All right, somebody else say something.
I have a game that we can play. Do you want to play it now?
Sure.
All right. I don't know
What
how
kind
to.
of game?
Fun game. This game is called Lennon or Lenin. Which
Like-
one
Like
said it?
Russian or like
John Lennon or the other one?
Okay.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Vladimir Lenin. So I have a bunch of quotes here, and I'm gonna ask. This is a competition. I've decided.
Do we need to like raise our hand first?
So you're going to, in turn.
Wait, do you guys have names?
Is it-
Who are you people?
Oh, we should probably
Can you
introduce
like
people who've never
not
been
just
on the
have
podcast
people come
before.
in here and like
That's Grace over
Grace?
there.
Hello.
That's Jordan. He's always here mostly.
Oh.
That's Alexis. She was here one time.
Yep.
And then I'm James, the star of the show.
Oh, God.
I think Bino's attacking your shoes over there.
That's okay. They probably stink.
So what are we, like 10 minutes into the show and we just introduced everybody?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
You are phenomenal.
This is going great. Honestly, this is probably the best podcast we've ever done.
I feel like
Back
you
to
say
this
that every
game,
time.
though.
Yeah.
Is it every man for himself?
Yes. That's what competition means.
Do you got a way to keep track of the points?
No, you have to do that.
Okay.
Wow.
Is everybody ready to start? So you hold up a finger when you get a point.
So are you playing the game too?
Well, I have all the answers, so
yeah,
no.
he's got the answers.
Oh, okay.
Don't look at my screen. No cheating. All right. Is everybody ready? I don't have like a music cue or anything, so we're just gonna go for it. Nobody has said they're ready yet.
Yeah, just
I don't
do
think
it.
I'm really ready.
Nobody's
just
ready.
go
If you guys
for
want to
it.
prepare, we can noodle around a little bit.
Noodle around.
Jordan's got some stuff he wants to talk about, I'm sure.
Do I?
I don't know. You always throw it to me. Why can't I throw it back? What's
So
on your
you're the
list?
one with, I got nothing on my list.
Bitch. So the game. Here's the first quote. Possession isn't 9/10 of the law. It's 9/10 of the problem.
Possession? 9/10 of the law?
Isn't 9/10 of the law. It's 9/10 of the problem.
Like, are we talking drugs or like
I
demonic
don't-
possession?
Can't tell you more than what is in the quote because that's all I got.
I'm gonna vote for the Beatles, Lennon.
Okay, you're going Lennon.
Okay.
Wait, repeat the question one more time.
First of all, it's not a question.
The whatever it was, the thing.
Possession isn't 9/10 of the law. It's 9/10 of the problem.
That's John Lennon.
Okay. So we got 2 for Lennon. Grace, what do you feel?
I'm going to go with the majority.
Okay, so you're all voting for John Lennon.
John Lennon.
All right, everybody put up a finger. You got it right. This one's a long one. I have to be sure to not accidentally say the person's name. So if I just go, if I end this and they go, just ignore that.
So, did you just do that?
No, it was a joke.
John
Or
Lennon.
did I? Does
Interesting.
everybody want to do their vote before I read the quote? Our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, and I think I'm liable to be put away for as insane for expressing that. That's what's insane about it.
Oh, that's Vladimir.
You're going Vlad?
Hell yeah.
All right, we got one for Dracula,
I don't really know who this other one is. So.
one of the leaders of communist Russia.
Oh,
He had the
okay.
birthmark.
That's what I thought.
So Jordan's going
I'm
Vlad.
gonna go with the Russian. The
Okay.
Russian.
Grace, you going Russian too?
Yeah, I'm just going to agree
You're
with
just
everyone.
gonna follow everybody. What happens when there's a split?
Oh, gosh. Well, I'm gonna go Alexis.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You're sitting on the couch with Jordan.
I know. I'm sorry, Jordan.
That's okay.
It's not okay. You are all wrong. That was John Lennon.
It was very obviously John Lennon, but I kind of like the idea of like the communist like leader being like everyone's fucking crazy, dude. Like,
I mean, that was one of those things where you're supposed to say it in your head, but he accidentally said it out loud. One man with a gun can control 100 without one.
oh, that's Russia right there.
You think Russia
Oh hell yeah.
has guns?
Oh yeah.
You think they don't?
No. Grace, you have to go before Alexis.
No.
Yes,
No.
I'm forcing you to.
You can't.
I can and am. We'll just sit here in silence and it'll all be your fault.
Okay. It's not my podcast.
All right.
I'm gonna go Lennon.
Which one?
Whichever one's right, obviously.
Clearly.
I'm going to need a first name.
What is Lenin?
If you could refer to them as Len in or Len on.
Which
That would be
one?
helpful.
Well,
Which
so
is
the
which?
Russian is Lenin,
Yes.
and then Lenon is the hippie.
I don't know how you guys are confused by this. These are two wildly different people.
I like how you call him the hippie and not like musician. It's accurate though.
I don't enjoy the Beatles that much.
No.
You like
Neither
that
do
one
I.
song?
Yeah, I do.
Pick.
They're not bad. They're just old.
Pick.
Overrated.
Pick.
Outdated.
Pick.
Okay.
Not the
This is a lot
creators
of
of
pressure.
Russian.
I'm going to start throwing stuff.
Vlad, I guess.
You're going Vlad?
Hell yeah.
Jordan, you picked Vlad as well?
Yeah.
All right. Alexis?
I'll probably just go with the majority as well.
All right. You guys can all put up a finger. You guys suck. There needs to be more competition. Whoever wins gets a special prize, by the way.
So if we all win,
You don't
Then
want
you get to split the special prize.
It's not going to be anything good.
it's not gonna.
Hey,
be
shut
special.
up. You don't know that.
Is it a chocolate orange, dude?
Maybe I threw away the special prize.
Is it a chocolate orange?
No, I ate those all. Also, you
Oh.
don't like them because you're crazy.
Yeah, I would have quit the game.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth.
Oh, that's Vlad.
Anybody else want to chip in here?
Oh shoot. I can't move the
I'm gonna.
I'm pretty sure you only have two.
yeah, I think I just gave myself a point when I said that before you gave the answer.
I did that the last
Jordan's
time.
so confident.
I'm gonna go with John, just for the heck of it.
John, Vlad.
Guys, you split it.
Yep.
Just for the heck of it.
Vlad it up.
No, I'm sticking with Alexis.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
so Jordan's the only one who gets split finger out. You guys need to be making some more risky maneuvers. Not that risky.
Alexis,
that was
you
just
need to carry
stupid.
this team
It's not a team.
that I have
It's
appointed
not a
myself
team.
to.
You're both
Okay.
losers. Reality leaves a lot to the imagination.
Oh, that's John Lennon.
I also say John.
You can't. It's an audio podcast.
It's also a video right there.
Yeah, but most people listen.
I go Beatles as well.
I don't know why I do the video. Like nobody watches it. You guys can all put up a finger.
It's really weird just
Ow.
raising our hands with like.
Well, I
Random
don't have
numbers up.
whiteboards, so I don't know what to tell you.
We had
Okay, so
You need
something.
to raise the budget.
That's another thing.
I
you need
just
to
spent
add.
like $30 on camera mounts. Look at these.
How much is a whiteboard though?
More than I'm willing to spend. Okay, hold on. I need to remember how to pronounce this word. The way to crush the
Vladimir.
Borgiosi? I don't know. Is to grind them between the millstones of taxation and inflation.
That's not. What's the word you can't pronounce?
Bourgioisie.
Is that Russian?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
I think I looked it up and it was like a class of people.
That's gonna be that's Vlad right there.
Vlad?
Vladdy.
I'll also go with Vlad.
I agree.
All right, so you guys can all put up a finger. I don't know what gave it away.
What if we just all say what we think the answer is at once? That way, no one's
Well, I originally wanted everybody to write it down,
Oh.
and then we would all go through at the
I'm
end.
piggybacking off you.
I'm piggybacking.
We already know most of these quotes. I feel like I have an unfair advantage.
Just wait.
And then, oh shoot.
As usual, there's a great woman behind every idiot.
That's got to be the John Lennon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
John.
Beatles.
All right.
Because Yoko was a great woman.
She was, no longer is? Question mark?
No, she still is.
All right.
Remember when she sang that Katy Perry song?
I do.
It was beautiful.
It was something. You guys can all put up a finger. Here we go. Crime is a product of social excess. I don't know if that's true. I think it's almost the exact opposite. Actually, I think crime is when you don't have something.
When you. Let's go with Vladdy.
I'll go with John.
Oh boy,
Let's
Grace.
just split it
I'll
up.
go Vlad.
All right, Grace and Jordan.
Yep.
You can put up a finger. All right. You guys ready? This one's kind of a long one. Imagine all the people living
my
life in
God.
peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one.
That's Vladimir.
Jordan's going Hail Mary. Even though he's 2 points ahead, I think.
Yeah, am I winning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Russia.
All right. Alexis?
So John.
Grace?
I'm gonna stick with Alexis too.
All right. That was John Lennon with his most famous song, I would say.
Yeah, they play that
All the time.
in New Year's. When do they play that? When's the time they play that every single year?
I don't know. I don't watch New Year, so I wouldn't know.
You don't watch New Year's?
No, I don't give a fuck. Can a nation be free if it oppresses other nations? It cannot.
It cannot.
It cannot. This is the final question.
John.
I'm gonna go with Laddie.
Yeah? You're going with John, you're going with Vlad?
Sounds like something you'd say about America.
What are you doing, Grace?
Vladdy. Do you think people called him Vladdy?
I think
It was a
that
nickname?
nobody called him anything. I think that you weren't allowed to talk about him.
Or to him.
No, you're allowed to talk to him, but you couldn't make eye contact. It's like James Cameron.
I see.
You can't look James Cameron in the eyes.
Well, that's why all of his movies since 1992 have had weird big eyes. It's because he forgot how to make human eyes. Because nobody's looked him in the eyes.
James Cameron? Oh.
Because
Yeah, okay.
Avatar and
Yeah,
Alita
yeah,
and
yeah.
then Avatar 2.
I've already forgotten the quote, so
Can a nation be free if it oppresses other nations? It cannot.
I guess I'll go John.
Okay, that was stupid. It was Vladimir. So Jordan gets a point.
So I won, right?
So Jordan wins.
What did I win?
Hold on, let me see if I still have it.
If it's a DVD copy of Blank Man, I'm good.
Oh, I got it. Close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Close your eyes. That.
Wow.
I
Are you
don't-
ready? I'm gonna throw it at you.
Do I want it thrown at me?
Probably not.
What is it? What
Good
is that?
luck.
It's a what?
It's a packet of gravy
Oh, Jesus.
that I found on my
I
doorstep.
thought I was going to get like a fucking dildo thrown at me.
No, I can't afford that.
I was just
Jesus
gonna say you
Christ.
can't.
No, I found that on my doorstep along with an iced coffee from Dunkin'
Gross.
Donuts.
What the fuck?
That was about 6 months ago, though, so it should be sterile.
James, you actually suck. Like
You
so
just
So
many
you
kept
days.
found
that
something.
around?
Yeah, that's
Somebody
fucking weird.
DoorDashed it to my address to somebody named something that, like, nobody in this building is named that.
But
Okay.
again, you've kept
That
it
was
for
a joke.
6 months.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's better than I thought you just found that in the street
No, it was left here
Okay.
along with some bacon.
with like a receipt and everything.
Yeah.
Did you eat? You didn't eat it?
No, I ate the bacon.
You ate the
It
bacon?
was sealed.
So it's just
It
delivered
was like
here.
Oscar Mayer bacon. Somebody DoorDashed food.
So if I just start leaving food out in front of your house, you're just gonna start eating it?
If it's sealed and has a receipt, yeah, sure, why not? I'm not gonna let food go to waste.
Was
Yeah,
it
but you don't
just
know how
bacon
long it
and
was out there.
gravy?
No, it was a nice coffee from Dunkin' Donuts.
Did you drink that?
No, I don't like coffee.
Oh,
Did you drink that?
I would have drank it.
I know you would have,
No shit.
because you're an animal. All right, I have a bonus quote. If you guys can tell me who said this.
You what? You get the iced coffee?
Yeah, I'll go find the iced coffee from 6 months ago that I poured down my drain. I should have died years ago. Why am I still alive if not to fix this?
And this is still Lennon?
Nope.
Oh.
This is a random person.
Okay, what is it again?
I should have died years ago. Why am I still alive if not to fix this? Think about it.
Is this a fictional character?
Yes. It's from a film. Some would argue a cinematic masterpiece.
Morbius?
Anybody else want to guess?
No.
It's Morbius.
He should have died years ago.
He should have. He had that weird bone disease.
No,
or
but I
whatever.
mean, he should have just died, and then like that was the end of the movie.
No, he'll never die. Jared Leto's gonna be.
Are they gonna make more of those?
They better. Do you want me to look up if they're making Morbius too?
No, I don't want to know.
You want to be left in suspense?
I think
Oh
they would-
wow! Look at what pops up. It's Morbius and Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 2.
And is that real?
No, it is absolutely not. Oh, it's a song. What? Cool. Morbius 2 is more likely now thanks to Netflix. That's a good sign. With no sequel announced by Sony, potential plot points and casting is all there is to go on regarding Morbius 2. So there's no confirmation, unfortunately. All we can do is watch Morbius 1 over and over and over again on Netflix and just fingers crossed. I bought an extra ticket for it, so they have at least $24 from me or whatever it is. I don't know how much a ticket is. $12?
Something like that.
Yeah, so
Depends on where you go.
Regal. I'm not driving it to other places to see fucking Morbius.
You want to go see Evil Dead Rise?
I'm just gonna laugh when it gets to the part where she's on the counter and it makes me think of Green Goblin.
Yeah, then I'm not going with you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
for the
it's
best.
actually like no, those movies are like horror comedies. They're not like
I kind of picked up on that, I think.
Yeah.
From the trailer.
the new one I guess is a little bit more serious, but like all the other ones that are in the series are like
That's the one
comedy
with
movies.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's got the chainsaw hand.
So Sam Raimi,
I don't think so.
Did the
Wait,
original?
Sam Raimi? Oh yeah.
but he's not back for this one.
I don't know.
Stuck doing Doctor Strange movies forever now. It's too bad. That movie's bad. So anybody else want to talk about something? Or am I just going to talk for
You're probably just gonna talk.
40 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
It's usually what you do. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
So gonna close that
Oh,
tab.
did you guys see the car garage
Oh, now we're talking about
in New
stuff.
York?
Oh, the one that collapsed and killed that guy and injured
That's wild.
a couple other people.
When did that happen?
Not that
Yesterday.
long ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what else happened yesterday?
Shooting.
No, we
On
don't
the
want to.
highway.
We don't need to talk about that.
That was crazy. I was just
Why?
reading about
Because that's
that.
like real
Yeah.
news
Yeah.
and it's sad and depressing, and I don't want to talk about it on our
That'd be wild. Can you
comedy
imagine just
podcast.
driving? Like, I
And
want to know
yet
where
we
they
are talking
were.
about
They
it
were they
anyway.
driving though?
Yeah.
Yep.
So they were just driving
Yeah.
around. What was
I
he
didn't
like?
hear about this.
Oh, it was.
There was
Yeah,
a
pretty crazy.
shootout on 295 southbound. In like Falmouth. No, Yarmouth.
Oh,
So was he
really?
like leaning out the window, like, or was he on the side of the road?
Dude, I have no idea. I think he was in a car. And
Well, he just murdered 4 people
Right.
before that. Yeah.
I saw a picture and it was like a car and like the driver's seat like front window had like 2 bullet holes and I was like, Jesus.
Fuck that.
Dude, fuck
That would suck.
Nobody died in that
Oh.
one, but they
Yeah.
were like injured. Like 3 injured,
One's in critical condition.
4 dead.
Wow.
Glad that.
And this was like the other day.
It was
So
yesterday.
yeah,
The traffic
yesterday.
on 295 was crazy
Wow.
Yeah, they must have blocked the whole thing off for a while.
for a while. It was like a couple exits.
Yeah, that's wild.
So yesterday was Conan O'Brien's birthday.
Conan O'Brien's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And on a lighter note.
Yep.
Oh yeah, how old's he?
60.
Yeah.
So
He's starting to look it.
is he?
He's getting a little.
He's
He's got
getting up
that.
there.
He's got that skin. You know?
Yeah, that loose face skin.
How old's Morgan Freeman? Can you look that up for me?
No idea. Everybody want to take a guess? I'm gonna say
70.
I'm gonna say 74.
I was gonna go with 82. Is that too old?
Grace?
I don't have a guess.
No, you do. And you're going to say it right now.
When did the movie Seven come out?
1995.
95?
Yep.
So he's what, like 40 in that?
They're going to
40-ish?
say he's like 40 now. He was actually 12 in 7.
He's,
Wait,
I'm going to go with the, I'm
I've
going to go
never
with
watched the movie.
76.
76. So what did I say? 74?
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Grace is
80.
currently looking it up to cheat.
Grace.
And you said
82.
82. Lexus, I'm going to give that to you. He's 85.
Dude, no
He's
shit.
85.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He was God in 2
God.
movies.
Well, because I just watched a movie he was in, and he.
Was it Evan Almighty starring
He's in that?
yeah.
No, it
When's
was.
he in that one?
He's God.
Yeah, but I don't. No. That's when he builds the ark, right?
Yeah.
Or the, yeah, okay. That wasn't as good of a movie.
That's the only one I've seen. I haven't seen Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty's way better.
I saw Evan Almighty, and I've seen it, I think, one time. We went and saw it on a field trip type deal for the summer rec program.
How close together did they make those movies? Why did they like make those movies?
Do you want me to look up Evan Almighty?
I don't get it.
Remember when
Why
Steve
did
Carell,
they make the movies?
Like, why did
What-
they make the movies and they're basically like the same thing?
No, one has the guy from The Office in it, Steve Carell. That's his name. And the other has
Yeah, I know.
comedy
I know what
legend
those differences
Jim
are.
Carrey, star of Batman Forever.
Well, Evan Almighty's, he's in the first one, too.
What?
He's also in the first one.
What are you talking about?
The Evan Almighty guy.
Is it in Bruce Almighty?
He's one of the anchormen. at
Again,
the,
haven't seen it.
It's
So,
kind of
no.
funny.
2003 and 2007, by the way. To answer your question,
Which one
Alexis.
came first?
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
Oh,
They made the shitty one that had a way lower budget first, and then they decided
I liked
we're
Bruce
gonna
Almighty.
we're gonna really give this another crack.
Bruce Almighty was good.
Haven't seen it.
Seen it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Evan Almighty. Haven't seen it in over 10 years. In my head though, it's okay.
We should watch it.
Yeah,
We should rent it.
You want to rent Evan Almighty? It's probably free. Probably find it on fucking everything. Evan Almighty. Did you guys know that Bruce Willis might die this year?
He
Yeah.
didn't. I saw it like an interview with him.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh,
shit. Wow.
Don't know how I got here, but here we are.
That's from all that weird shit you've been clicking on.
Yeah.
Now it's of
They didn't email me back, by the way.
course I didn't email you back.
I gave them what they asked for. I gave them links to my work. I told them how long I've been active. I told them how many titles I had starred in.
Yeah, they're looking for porn stars.
So,
Just
What is the context to this
you know,
story?
maybe if you listen to the
He
podcast, you
he
know.
tried to put this podcast
spoil
on
it.
What? Don't spoil it.
People need to go back and listen.
Okay. What's this? Is this a good book? Would
Yeah,
you
it's very
recommend
good.
this?
I would.
Looks like a fast read.
It's pretty quick. It's written by a YouTuber I like. I think there's pictures in the middle.
Amy Sheary,
Amy Shearer
T-Tell.
title. She's Canadian.
What is this?
She is a
There's
cat.
scribbles in the back.
Oh, was
Scribbles
I
on the
writing
back.
notes in the back?
Something, yeah.
What does it say?
Looks like it says dang 777.
Oh, Boeing 777. I was looking up the flaps.
That's how you write a D. Look at that.
I mean,
Or a B.
yeah.
That's-
I was
That
Chicken
says dang.
scratch.
in my defense.
Dang,
I was on a
777.
plane that was landing. It's a little bumpy.
Psh.
I was
Justin,
looking up the ailerons and why they didn't extend. For
Why
the
do you write it
777.
in your book though?
Because I had my book in my hand and I didn't have a fucking notepad.
So you ruin a perfectly good book.
I didn't ruin it. I just put something inside the jacket. I don't know what you want from
it's
me.
not the jacket.
What was I gonna look it up? It is the jacket. It's a dust jacket, and I put it inside
That was in the book.
the dust jacket.
It's not in the jacket.
It's not
No,
on
it's
the
not.
jacket.
It's in the thing there.
It's
right there.
inside the jacket.
You said in the jacket.
You did say in the jacket.
In and inside are the same thing.
No, see, this is in the jacket.
That's on the
Yeah.
jacket.
And then this is the book wearing the jacket. Like this.
You guys suck.
Yeah, so then there's no in the jacket. It's just on or
It's just
not
on.
even.
This feels like a Matrix conversation. I don't want to be a part of this.
It sounds like
What the
something
fuck
out
was
of.
I about to look up?
It sounds like something out of Idiocracy.
We were talking about Morgan Freeman, Evan Almighty.
Bruce Willis dying.
Yeah, that wasn't part of what I was looking up though.
What is wrong with him? Is this like Parkinson's?
No, it's like a dementia sort of thing, I think.
Because
Yeah,
he was
apparently
like
they
not
celebrated
walking right.
they celebrated Christmas in January or something because it might be the last. He might not make it to Christmas this year.
Damn, really?
That's sad.
Good actor. I would say he's a good actor. He's in a lot of shitty movies.
He's in a lot of good movies too.
Yeah, he is. The Sixth Sense, a movie I haven't seen.
I haven't seen that either.
Can you believe the twist in that movie? That guy in the toupee, Bruce Willis, the whole time.
Yeah. Hey, if no one spoils it for you, it's a pretty good twist.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of
But
like
the
Star
only
Wars.
thing is like you can't like not like. There's no way like you're not gonna find out about the twist ending like before you.
I mean, unless you watch it when you're like 5.
Yeah, see, I watched it when I was a little kid,
Yeah.
and I didn't like know what was.
That's
gonna
how I
happen.
watched Terminator 2 when I was a little kid, so I didn't know about
There's no twist ending in that. What?
not the twist ending, but the fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger is a good guy.
What?
You don't know that
How do you not know that?
because you're 8 and you don't have the internet, so you don't watch the trailer for Terminator 2 where they spoil it.
Well, doesn't it?
It
Start
starts
out
with
like,
him killing a bunch of bikers,
Yeah.
exactly the same as in the first one. So you're like, oh, obviously this is the bad guy because he just murdered all those guys. And then that Robert Patrick punches that cop, and then he's just a cop, and he's like a nice guy. And then it's the reveal of the shotgun in the box of roses, and it's slow motion, and he says, "Get down." It's a good twist.
I
Fuck
don't.
you.
Yeah, I guess I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, we watched it the other day. Grace and I. Just take your headphones off because your ears get uncomfortable.
Yeah. They hurt.
Did you like the Terminator?
It wasn't bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it was okay.
It's a good
I
movie.
was forced to watch it with this guy, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't forced to. You could have just said no.
Could she?
I was definitely
Yeah.
forced to watch the second one, though.
No, you weren't. I asked if you
I
wanted to watch it, and
was.
you're like, sure.
I suggested like 5 other things, and you were
literally
like, "So
didn't.
Terminator 2,"
You
and I was
literally
like,
didn't.
That sounds so
"No,"
right.
You
and you were like,
literally didn't.
"Terminator 2,"
You
and I was,
literally didn't.
No, that sounds like something you would do.
That
No, it is
sounds
something
like
I
an
would do and have
everyday
done in the
basis.
past.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
it's not what happened this time. And the fact that I admit to being the type of person who would do that, I feel, gives me the
Remember
the
when I like
clout.
when I
Guess
kind of
I
like
didn't.
first met you and you said that you gave me a list of the DVDs on your shelf that were acceptable to be watched by us.
No,
I don't know how we're still friends.
I don't remember that, but that
You
does
did do
it does
that.
no, it does sound like something I would do.
We watched one thing, you didn't like it, and then you said these are the only things we can watch from now on. And it was all stuff that you had already seen. And I
Mhm.
said, why don't we watch something new? And you said, because I know that these are good movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a fair reason to
That's
only
not.
watch things that
That is why people don't come over here.
That is
James,
not the reason that why people don't come over
You
here.
fucking kill me, kid.
Yeah.
Also, I did force you and Lindsay to watch the first 3 James Bond.
Those are horrible.
No, the first 2 were. The third one was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually a movie.
Goldfinger's good.
I said, why don't we watch GoldenEye? And you said we
have to
can't watch
them
it.
all.
Yeah.
That was the point. I
And
spent
then-
$75 on those discs.
Have you watched all of them?
No. I'm waiting. I want to experience it with a group of people.
Oh my God. What's the next one on there? The fourth one. Which one's
Thunderball,
that?
probably.
Is that good?
Is it Thunderball or From Russia with Love? James Bond.
We're not even out of the, the Sean Connery
No, we
bonds
got
yet.
3 movies into a 24 movie set.
They weren't very good movies.
Most of them aren't. We knew this going in. Movies by release date. All right. That didn't give me any of the information I wanted. List of James Bond films. Okay, here we go. Thunderball is the next one.
And what's the plot to that one?
It's the one that they made twice. Thunderball's great because there's this whole story I love about Thunderball. It's the one with like underwater stuff, where it's like nuclear missiles and Sean Connery. I think he fights a shark at one point, or he's swimming in a pool and there's a shark, like on another section, and then he like opens a thing and the shark's just there. And apparently, like you see him freak out. Shark was not supposed to be there.
Oh, it's a real shark?
It's 1965. Yeah, it's a real shark.
So they put him in a tank with a real shark?
I don't think it's him. I think it's a different guy. But like the shark wasn't supposed to be in. It was like a little vent thing.
Yeah.
That he was trying to get into to get out of this pool. And the shark just wasn't supposed to be in there. So you see the guy like freak out because he just opened a door and there's a fucking shark.
What kind of shark was it?
A pretty big one.
Like what? Yeah, pretty
Like
big.
one
Could be
that
like
would,
a basking shark.
Like
I mean, come on.
easily, like if it attacked you, it could swallow your arm.
Like a tiger shark?
I think it might have been like a small tiger or bull shark.
Where do you even get those? You can't even have those in captivity.
Well, 1965.
It probably died after.
Well, yeah, they probably shot it.
It's probably a fucking freshwater pool.
Chlorinated.
Type that in. Type in what happened to the shark from
what happened to the shark in Thunderball?
Yeah, in Thunderball.
I think it's Thunderball that happens in.
I bet you they released it.
Oh, there's face switching. I don't remember any of this movie other than the shark. They go to the Bahamas.
I think I've already seen this movie. It sounds familiar.
It's pretty famous. Well, it might sound famous. It might sound familiar because they made it again. After this. So here's the story about Thunderball that I love. The Ian Fleming, who wrote the James Bond movies, books. That's what they had before movies. They had books. He wanted to make this movie with this other guy, so they wrote a screenplay. And then the movie didn't happen. So Ian Fleming was like, I'll just turn this into a book and call it Thunderball. And then he did. And then they were like, okay, we want to turn this book into a movie. And the guy originally who helped him write the screenplay for the first movie was like, what the fuck? Credit. So then they made this deal with him where he could be a producer on the Thunderball movie that they were making. And he would have rights to make like Thunderball again, but he had to wait 20 years. And their plan was, I don't know how they came to this deal. Their plan was, okay, we'll let him be a producer. He'll get it out of his system. And then he'll be fine. Like, he won't make another one. 1985 rolls around. Guess who's like, fuck it, we're making a James Bond movie again. Without permission from anybody involved. Like, no, this isn't canon to James Bond. It's not in the box set that I have. I think, what's it called? It's the one where he goes to Japan and he becomes Asian.
What?
Yeah. They put like prosthetics on him to make him Japanese. So like 6'2" white Scottish Sean Connery. They give him a little wig. Then they make him Japanese.
Sounds kind of problematic.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I think that's the one. Thunderball legal issues. Whatever. What was the second Thunderball movie called though? Was it Never Say Never Again? And the kicker was that Sean Connery had quit being James Bond. And he said, I'm never doing it again, which is why the film is called Never Say Never Again, because he said, I'm never doing this again.
Doesn't sound like a very good movie.
It's not. It has a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb. So they had, I think Roger Moore was James Bond, and this guy, totally rogue, went to Sean Connery and was like, hey, you want to be James Bond again? In a movie that doesn't count? And Sean Connery was like, sure. So he's like 60. He's old. And he looks it, right? And they just did the movie again because he only had rights to make Thunderball. So he had to do the thing with like the 2 nuclear missiles or whatever the fuck was going on. So it's Thunderball again, but worse. And then because of the contract, he could do it every 20 years. He was going to do it again, but then he died. So he almost saw the same movie 3 times. Imagine what the third one would have looked like.
With Sean Connery.
I hope that Sean Connery would have been offered to come back because he would have been like, what, 70, 80? How old was he?
I think he was like 90 when he died, right?
What was the movie it went up against? Because it came out the same like month as a real James Bond movie. I think it was like fucking Moonraker or something. Which, you know, not much competition there. Not that I hate Moonraker. It's not a good movie.
Nobody knows what you're talking
Octopussy. It went up against Octopussy. Roger Moore. That's amazing. Is nobody else fascinated by this?
It's mildly fascinating.
This guy just made the same movie twice.
Right.
It's amazing.
Well, no, he didn't make it right the first time, though.
Yeah,
So-
but that's like Thunderball is an okay movie.
And the second one?
Is not a good movie. Do you want me to look up pictures? Do you want to see James Bond in his Asian makeup?
I actually do.
Fucking look at how old he is. Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah, look, I saw the first picture and I was like, yeah. And then the second one there, that's pretty
Yeah,
gross.
he's just an old guy.
Who's the woman with him?
Probably someone a third his age.
Probably. I mean,
Is there a sex scene in that movie?
There better
Like
be.
most
It's a
James Bond.
Fucking look at the poster. Look at him. Is there a shark in there? There is.
Where's the shark?
It's up in the corner.
I like it. I still want to know what happened to the shark, though.
It's fucking died.
Did it?
I don't remember. We have to watch it to find out.
Well, no, I'm talking behind the scenes.
Yeah, but if they shoot it in the movie, they shot it in real life.
They shot it in the movie?
I think they shoot it with a spear gun, maybe. I have vague memories of a shark being shot with a spear gun and blood coming out. In 1965, they shot that fucking shark for real. That shark died. They killed that shark.
Yeah.
Never Say Never Again. Asian makeup. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I got a lot of photos that are not related. Maybe it's not. What James Bond movie does he go to Japan? You only live twice.
Oh, you were wrong.
I was. Well, you know, you only live twice, never say never again. Both really, you know, like same-ish number of words there. Sean Connery, Asian, you know. What are you gonna do?
How many Bond movies are there? Like
25.
25?
Yeah. And like 5 of them are good.
Are they gonna make more?
Yeah, of course they're gonna make more. You
Like
saw
when?
the end of No Time to Die. You know that
Yeah.
they're gonna make more. James Bond will return.
Yes, but he's dead.
Daniel Craig's
So there's
dead.
gonna be a different Bond.
You don't know, maybe.
Wait.
Oh, did you not know that?
Daniel Craig is dead?
No,
In real life, yeah, he
actor,
died.
no,
He-
he's
he,
alive.
Oh, in real life.
They just killed James Bond in
No,
the
they
last
killed
movie.
they killed the actor Daniel Craig in the last James Bond movie. It's
But
sort of like a
there'll be another
Deadpool
James
2
Bond.
Ryan Reynolds thing.
What do you
Sure.
mean? Did Ryan Reynolds die in Deadpool?
Yeah,
Yeah, he shoots himself.
when he gets the script for Green Lantern, he's like, everything's gonna change now, and then he gets shot by Deadpool.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you never seen a movie before in your life?
None of the movies you're talking about now.
You only live. Hey, my movie recommendations are good.
Like what?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
You didn't recommend
I
that.
absolutely did.
No, you didn't.
Spinal Tap.
Haven't watched it yet.
That's one of Jordan's favorite movies, isn't it?
My favorite?
And one of your favorite?
I wouldn't say it's a favorite. I like it.
Is
It's
Blank
funny.
Man? Is Blank Man one of your favorites?
No.
We should watch Blank Man. Can you bring Blank Man?
God, I'd have to find it.
Will you do a movie commentary? Do you want me to buy it again?
I don't know. It's all set.
So we both have a copy. If I got you a Blank Man t-shirt, would you wear it?
Probably not. It would depend on. No, definitely no.
If I made a Blank Man t-shirt, would you wear it?
No.
I don't just find it. I crafted it.
No, I have enough clothes.
What if I got an iron-on so that you can put it on a current shirt so you have the same number of clothes?
I don't want a Blank Man t-shirt.
Why?
I'm just plain and simple.
Why don't you want a Blank Man t-shirt?
No one would even know what it was except for like
Cool people would.
random. I did actually quote that a couple days ago. What? I can't see.
Hold on, I need to find the thing. It's in the sun.
That's way too. Wait, the one on the corner there?
Any of them? The one that's on the
He
side.
doesn't even look Japanese.
Well, yeah, he's like 6'2" and white.
He just
looks like
looks like
Spock.
squint. He's just like,
He just looks so confused.
yeah, he's just like, where am I? What am I doing here?
This is fucking stupid. I think there's a line in this movie where one of the dudes is like, in Japan, men come first. And Sean Connery's like, I like the sound of that. This is an actual movie that exists.
That's actually pretty funny. I'd watch that.
This is a real movie. I love Japanese Sean Connery.
Are they doing like or is anybody else in that like actually Japanese, or is it
Yeah,
just
lots of people.
okay? And they were okay with the.
Probably not, but you know.
Just gonna
What are you
say.
gonna do? Oh, here's a picture of a Japanese woman in her underwear. I don't know if it's from the. That's a really small picture. Why would they even give me that as an option? It's a fucking postage stamp. Yeah. So yeah, Sean Connery was Japanese.
Anybody watching Beef on Netflix?
Oh, here we go.
No, I've never
We
heard
got
of it.
10 minutes.
I can't talk about it for 10 minutes.
By the way,
What's Beef?
it's a stupid show.
It's probably good if you don't like
No.
it.
I haven't
yeah.
seen it.
It's supposed to be. It is really good. I'm only on like the 4th episode, but it has like Ali Wong and whoever Glenn from The Walking Dead was.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Does he look like
That's-
this?
Yeah, he does.
He's actually not Japanese.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be racist there.
No, yeah, I think he's.
Well, neither's that guy.
I think he's.
Yeah.
I think he's Korean.
Is he Scottish?
I think like they're Korean.
What's it about?
It's like road rage to the extreme. Where like so Ali Wong, her character, and like whatever his name's character is, it like starts off with them like getting into road rage with each other, and then it just spirals where they like find each other's address and each other's phone, and he like finds her address and like goes to her house, and like he thought it was like her husband driving, so he's like walking through the house and he sees the cars and he's like, oh, is that your husband's car? Because he was just like pretending like he was just like some random contractor. And she goes, no, like I drive that car. And he goes, oh, and like goes into her bathroom and like pisses on her floor. But yeah, it just ends up spiraling pretty
Beef.
crazily. It's produced by A24.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
it.
Supposed to be really good.
That sounds like what's the movie which is basically like Jaws, but it's with the car. Duel?
What?
Is it Duel?
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't paying attention at all. I was reading reviews for you only
When
left twice.
someone else is talking, it
Yeah.
does not matter to James.
No, it doesn't.
Are you
It's
thinking
true.
of that episode of Regular Show?
No, Duel. It's a movie
Can't
where
wait.
it's
I
like
know.
one guy passes this guy in a truck, and the whole movie is just this guy in the truck's just like relentlessly trying to fuck up this guy's life.
There's a Bob's Burgers episode like that
Mm.
around Christmas.
Once again, there's no.
It's related to what you're talking about.
Yeah, but you're not like answering his
I
question.
have no
Yeah.
idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Because
You
you're not
have a
listening to me.
computer, though.
No, I am. You're talking about
Yeah.
Duel and their
I think
cars
it's
that
called
chase
Duel.
each other.
No, it's
You
just
don't
this
even know the
one.
name of it.
You could be Googling this though to
You
help
want
Right.
to look
out.
up Duel?
Right.
Yeah.
It's your job to
Duel
look up
movie.
these things.
I'm gonna bring my laptop next time.
Do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
1971?
Yes, I believe so.
Action thriller television film. Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Sounds about right.
Business Commuter. Played by Dennis Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far as the little blurb goes. I have to click on the link now. Is this Does that look familiar to you? A man screaming at a car?
You never see the guy.
Okay.
In the corner, that's the
He's
truck.
just in a truck.
I don't know what this is, so I
That
can't.
looks like it might be it. Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah, that looks like it might be it. Never seen the movie, but I'm, you know.
David Mann, a middle-aged... That's a stupid name. A middle-aged salesman driving on a business trip in a Plymouth Valiant sedan encounters a dilapidated tanker truck driving slowly in the Mojave Desert. Man passes the truck, but it speeds up, roars past him, then resumes driving slowly. When man overtakes and passes it again, the truck blasts its horn. Man pulls into a gas station. The truck parks next to him. Man phones his wife, who's upset with him after an argument the previous night. The station attendant I don't care anymore about this movie. Is that it?
There's nothing to it other than this guy hunting down this other guy for passing
You're
him.
just making a comparison. But you wouldn't understand because you don't
so
listen.
He's allowed to make comparisons, but when I say, "Oh, that sounds like a Bob's Burgers episode,"
Because he was asking
comparing
you a
it-
question.
Intervention.
Different.
Intervention.
you said, "Hey, it sounds like that movie." I wasn't paying attention
That's right.
because I was reading about Asian Sean Connery,
As you do.
and then because I felt like that was more important,
Pino.
and I think it was. And then you said something, and I looked up, and then you continued to say something, and then I listened, and I said, okay, because I didn't have anything to add, and then I got yelled at.
Bino, do you have anything to add?
Fuck. Can't get him to shut up off the mic.
Yeah, he meows all the time.
Little fucker.
You're so mean to him.
Here they are applying the makeup.
Drop the Sean Connery thing.
Never. I refuse. I'm just so fascinated by the fact that they thought they could get away with that.
I mean, they did.
They also named a character Pussy Galore, so, you know, pretty subtle.
I love that.
How tall is Sean Connery? Connery height 6'2". I nailed it.
That's pretty tall.
Yeah, imagine him in Japan. Blends right in. Not that there can't be tall Japanese people. Just average height in Japan is shorter than 6'2". That's all I'm
Japanese
saying.
American.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you have like the genetics to not grow tall, like,
Don't at me.
doesn't matter where you were.
Whoa, you're talking about genetics? No, let's stay away from that. Touchy subject.
For you?
I think for anybody who was on the Axis side in World War II. Not throwing any shade. You know, we all make mistakes.
Do you want to continue?
No, I'm good. It's been long enough. I think we could joke about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, we make fun of the Titanic, right? And that happened
That's a little bit different.
slightly before.
That's a lot different.
I don't
Yeah.
know if it is, though, you know?
People
That's just-
hitting it. Yeah, you don't know if it is. Make it okay. Make like a reasonable like
Comparison
argument
between World War II
World War II and the
Titanic.
Titanic sinking.
Both tragedies.
I feel like
Elaborate.
the
Both
Titanic.
happened before I was born.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Both involved ships.
Okay.
Both involved ships that were no longer floating on top of the water. Both are of historic significance.
Are you saying
Well,
they're
White Star
equal?
they did have like Titanic's like sister
had
ship
three.
was in World War II.
They had the Olympic,
It's a
which
medical
also
ship.
crashed.
They all sank.
So,
Whatever happened to that? It was White Star, right?
Yeah. Do you want to look at what White Star is doing now?
I don't think it's a company anymore.
What happened
And also, it's almost 7:30.
to White Star
Thank God.
ships?
This has been terrible.
On May 19th, two rivals merged, creating Cunard White Star Limited in 1949. They reverted to the Cunard. The last surviving White Star Line ship is the Nomadic, which is to be restored with help from Harland and Wolff and Nomadic
The
Nomadic Preservation Trust.
Was that? Does it look like Titanic?
I don't know. This is an article from 2012.
Nomadic.
So it looks like it got it merged with another company, and then they changed the name.
The SS Nomadic?
Sure.
Oh, it's sick.
Is it cool? Does it look like the Titanic?
Kind of, but smaller.
Yeah. Well.
But it's a museum.
So's the Titanic. For James Cameron to go eat luncheon on 9/11.
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure him and Bill Paxton ate lunch in the Titanic in a submarine on 9/11.
During 9/11?
Yeah. Like on the day. And then they got a radio call. It was like, hey, there's some shit going on up here.
Yeah, I think you told me about that.
And James Cameron and Bill Paxton were like, okay.
What?
Let me look this up.
Look up Bill Paxton, James Cameron on 9/11.
James Cameron.
If he does, I'm going to mute it. I'm going to beep it out.
Better not.
Was James Cameron in a submarine when 9/11 happened?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure with Bill Paxton.
Fact check. All right. As the mastermind behind the Terminator, Titanic, Avatar, and classic blockbuster movies, James Cameron is widely considered to be one of the most successful directors of all time. His movies, what does this have to do with the... Okay, hold on, let me...
Skip to the third paragraph.
Winning film...
There's nothing in the first two.
While they're Googling.
James
some
Cameron
cat
was reportedly
ASMR.
underwater on September 11th, 2011.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, that's a typo. Wait a minute. Oh, that's good. James
calling me out.
James Cameron was reportedly underwater on September 11th, 2011. So didn't hear about the terrorist attacks until hours later.
Down there for a long
10 years ago.
Someone's like, hey man, are you going to do anything for the 10th anniversary? He's like,
Yeah.
of what?
9/11. What?
Yeah, what
Damn,
about it?
I got a penthouse in Manhattan. I've just never heard about it. One rumor, well, now they corrected it. One rumor doing the rounds online suggests that Cameron was actually in a submarine deep underwater on September 11th, 2001, when the World Trade Center was struck by a terrorist-controlled plane and collapsed in New York's. Who wrote this?
Somebody who doesn't.
What is
spell
this?
check.
I bet James wrote this.
Yeah. Do you work for Newsweek?
Yeah, I do.
Subscribe for
Well, I used
$1.
to,
That
but
sounds
then
like you.
I got fired. I had too many typos.
Oh, what is happening? Ah! I'm getting crushed by a Beano.
Mina, stop interrupting the podcast. We're almost done. All right.
Beano.
Outro music. Everybody dance. This is usually when I cut the audio.